How's everybody doing this morning? Does everybody have their coffee? No? My name is Brooke Rudnick, and I'm from the Philadelphia, New Jersey, New York area. I'm a freelance shooter and editor. How many people are from the East Coast out here? All right. Are you from Philly or Jersey? No? New York? No? Just East Coast in general? Oh, I thought you were going to be a Phillies or a Flyers fan. I was bummed. I do wedding and event videos, social events, music videos, corporate videos, industrial videos. I've used Sony products for a very long time. I've had some PD-150s, 170s. I have some Z7Us, Z5U, and I was really excited when Sony announced the NXCAM, and I'm just here to talk to you a little bit about why I love this camera, what I use it for, and maybe you can implement the NXCAM into your production. So, what I want to start out with is, a lot of us are used to maybe like a larger shoulder-mounted camcorder, and I'm always in run-and-gun situations. I never know where I'm going to be at what kind of environment, and I really love the body style and the lightweight feel of the NXCAM. Obviously, since it's a tapeless camera, you're not going to be dealing with a tape drive. It's not going to be heavy. It's not going to be cumbersome. And I know a lot of us with a larger shoulder-mounted camera are a little bit nervous going to a smaller handheld camcorder. But the body style, layout, and design of this camera is going to be where all those buttons and switches and layout would be on a larger shoulder-mounted camera. So there's no worry if you wanted to migrate from a larger shoulder-mounted camera to a smaller handheld camcorder like the NXCAM. I shoot in a lot of different lighting environments. I'm always challenged with wedding facilities and planners and corporate parties that like to create a mood and an ambiance. They like to turn down all the lights, so basically you can't see your hand in front of you. And I don't like to use a lot of onboard lighting because I like to be extremely unobtrusive. So what's really nice about this NXCAM, it's a 1.5 lux, which is similar to, many of you know about the PD-170 and 150. It works very, very extremely well in low light. This also has XMOR technology built in, which means when you're picking up the gain control, it's going to be a lot less noisy. So this camera is going to work very well if you're looking for a camera that's going to be working for you in a low light environment, especially in taking note in the colors of people that are wearing black or dark colors, because that's where you're going to be noticing all the grain. And this camera is extremely clean when dealing in low light environments. I want to show you up on this monitor right here the images that the NXCAM will provide you with. If you haven't had breakfast this morning, I apologize. This is going to look extremely yummy. These were mini cheesecake lollipops that a chef made in Philadelphia for Easter. And I want you to take note of the color and the detail in the video as we see it's rolling. It's going to be continuously rolling while I'm talking. The NXCAM is built with a 20x G lens, which is a beautiful piece of glass. Some of you may know the G lens in some of our other models, such as the Z5U. This lens was created when Sony acquired Minolta, so it's a really beautiful lens that they put with the NXCAM for all your different types of productions that you may have. This is Sony's first Pro ABC HD camcorder, and that means we now have affordable media that we can use to record onto. So in the back of the NXCAM here, we have two slots, an A and a B, and it takes SD HC cards and Memory Stick Pro HD Duo cards, and you can find those two cards at any local electronics store. So you can just pop the cards in this slot. You have an A and a B, you pop two cards in. If you have two 32 gig Memory Stick Pro Duo HD cards, you can get up to 6 hours of continuous recording in FX mode. Now, depending on what kind of application you're using the camera for, Sony has exclusively designed the FMU 128 gig external solid state drive. And what's really nice about this, since it's a tapeless camcorder, we just lock this in where our tape compartment would be. It just locks right in the side. And this will record up to 11 hours of continuous recording in FX mode. Now, a lot of us are a little bit nervous about migrating to a tapeless-based workflow. We're used to having the security of tape. We're used to go to our shelf, physically touch the tape, and be able to ingest it into our editing system. Well, what's nice about this camera is you have a little bit of security with this optional FMU 128 gig solid state drive. So you can be recording onto your cards and recording onto the unit at the same time. It also allows you to do hybrid recording, which means you can do HD on your cards and HD on the solid state drive, HD on the cards, and then you might want to shoot SD to the unit, and you can do that. So once we've collected all the beautiful clips that we're going to use, that we've shot with our NXCAM, we need to begin editing. So how many people out there are Apple users, Mac people, Final Cut users? Excellent, excellent. So once we have all our footage on our Memory Stick Pro HD Duo card, we're going to pop it in our little card reader, and I do about 90% of my editing on my MacBook Pro. So I'm just going to pop this right into my USB slot. I'm going to launch Final Cut Pro, and I'm going to use Sony's free Log and Transfer plugin. What that does is as soon as I open up Sony's Log and Transfer window, my browser pops up, and all my clips will be aligned. So, if I happen to shoot a music video, and let's say I have a 15-minute clip, and I know I'm only going to use about 3 or 4 takes from that 15 minutes, and I don't need basically maybe the other 12 minutes that were shot on that clip. All I need to do in the browser window is select my in and my out points and hit import. And then I can throw all that other mess away. I don't need to bog up my hard drive with nonsense that I'm not going to use. Now, a lot of your Final Cut users are saying, well, Final Cut doesn't edit AVC HD natively. It doesn't. But what's nice about the Sony Log and Transfer plugin is behind the scenes, you don't even see it happening, it will transcode the AVC HD into ProRes 422. You can start editing your clips right away in your browser and putting them down in your timeline and making your piece. So if you're using this camera, it's an excellent choice for ENG, HD field production, run and gun shooting, documentaries, on the run. Its MSRP is $49.50. The optional FMU 128 solid state unit is an MSRP of $800. Again, it takes SDHC cards and Memory Stick HD Pro Duo cards. And if you have any of our other HDD camcorders, any of those batteries or chargers, like the 970, 770, 570s, all those batteries and chargers will migrate and work perfectly with the NXCAM. So if you want to see some more NXCAM footage, you can log on to Sony's Video Online Network and click on my name and see some more footage. And once you've purchased your NXCAM, you can upload it to the Sony Online Video Network as well. So I will be right around the corner here answering questions if you have any about the